Good afternoon. This is Wayne Bilal with this week's Smart Profit Maximizing Moment. Today we're going to talk about how eliminating what if dramatically increases sales. Again, my name is Wayne Bilal. I'm a local CPA in El Paso, Texas, and this week we're going to get away from taxes and PPPs and earned income, earned employee retention credits, hell, earned income credits too. And we're going to talk about increasing profits. We're going to go back to some of the things I covered in the book, which you probably need to get the 90-day profit reset. This is a small section in this book. I barely covered it, but I covered it enough to get my point across. And really, what we're after, this is kind of an idea of even the small nuggets in here can really have a major increase in your sales, which can have a major increase in your profits. All right. So what am I talking about? Reversing the risk. All right. It's just something. What you're trying to do is interrupt the conversation that your prospect. They're not a customer yet. They're just a prospect. They've responded to your advertising. They've responded to your marketing. Maybe not. Maybe this you need to interrupt the conversation they're having in their head before they even pick up the phone and call you, or before they even walk into your store. All right. And what conversation am I talking about? Well, I call it the what if. All right. And the conversation in their head goes something like this, it sounds like it might solve my problem, and I think the price is fair, but what if it doesn't work? What if it fails or breaks? What if I don't get the expected results? What if the person making the promise is lying to me? What if? What if? What if? We've all done it. We've all walked into stores and said, man, that looks pretty cool. I wonder. Yeah, they say they have a guarantee. They say they can return. What if they don't? All right. So, how do you increase sales dramatically from new prospects or even current customers? I've talked about a couple, 3 weeks ago, we talked about the lifetime value of a customer, even getting them to buy something else. How do you do that? Well, first, get rid of the what if. How do you do that? Well, it's easy. Reverse the risk. All right. Reverse the risk. You take the risk off your customer and you put it on your shoulders. You accept the risk, which is only fair. You're the one that's promising something. If I promise something to somebody and I don't do what I promised, it's my moral responsibility to make it right. Is it not? Why is that different in business? Well, it's not. If you don't treat I mean, at the end of the day, all business is about relationships. It really is a relationship between you and your customer, between your brand and your customer, even for large companies. So if you start to abuse that, if you start to abuse that relationship, you lose sales. You lose future sales. You lose current customers. It's really important. So how do you reverse the risk? Before we go further, though, I have to assume that you're providing a high quality product or service. All right. I also have to assume that you're going to stand behind your product or service. If you are super confident in your quality, what do you have to be afraid of by placing the risk on your shoulders with a strong guarantee? Think about that. Ask yourself that question. Am I putting out a good product and am I giving good service? No? Well, then fix it. Yeah, the market's going to discover quickly that you're not. I mean, quite simply, um, if you have a bad product and bad service and you do good marketing, all you're doing is getting the market to discover quicker that you suck. Probably a better way to say that. But that's what I'm going to say. All right. So let's look at some guarantees. And I personally like this one. I'm going to read it specifically. LL Bean. They sell, winter clothing more than anything else, but they sell other stuff. But that's kind of what they're known for. Here's their guarantee and their return policy. If you are, oops, broke it. If you are not 100% satisfied with one of our products purchased directly from LL Bean, you may return it within 1 year of purchase for a refund. They'll go even further for defects in material craftsmanship. I know they stand behind their guarantee because I've used it. I had a pair of slippers that I used for like a year and a half, and the thing unsewed. And I told them I know it's out. I sent them an email and I said I know it's outside the guarantee, but I just wanted to let you know it fell apart. They sent me a new one and asked me to send it back. I was flabbergasted. I mean, think about that. All right. I'm certain the sales generated from this guarantee far exceeds the cost of return replacements and refunds they've issued. And let's not forget the lifetime value of a customer. If I need that or want something like that, I'm going to go to them. I had a good um, I had good relationship with them. I had a good experience, I guess is what I'm trying to get to. So how do you set a good guarantee? Well, first, review your current guarantee. This is when I say this to some of my coaching clients, this is where they go, well, I don't really have one. And I'll look at them kind of quizzically and say, well, what do you do if a customer comes back and they're mad, they're upset, things didn't work? What are you doing? So, well, I'm not going to upset the customer. I usually just give them their money back or replace the product. And I said, aha, so you do have a guarantee. You do have a guarantee. You're just not using it to your advantage in your marketing. Think about that. We all try to make the customer happy. Yeah, we're going to have a few that abuse it. And truth is, you ignore those and move on. But by having a strong guarantee and telling people, you go far beyond that. Now that you understand you have one, even if it's unwritten and undermarketed, ask if it's bold enough. Does it truly reverse the risk for your prospect and customers? Is it LL Bean rock solid? It doesn't say anything. Go back and read that. If you are not 100% satisfied, that's it. Doesn't say anything about anything. It doesn't have any qualifiers. It doesn't say except for on Tuesdays if you bought it and it was black because we're having trouble with black, or if it's red, or if it's yellow, or if it's purple. We're having trouble with this color, or if it's this model number. It doesn't say that. It says if you are not 100% satisfied with one of our products, that's it. Return it within 1 year of purchase for a refund. Pretty straightforward. All right. Is your guarantee that strong? It's really that simple. If not, improve it. All right. Give your guarantee a unique name that emphasizes the risk reversal. Put it on all your marketing material and ensure that you communicate it with every prospect during the sales process. Don't fixate on the few clients or customers that are going to abuse it. Just move on. Don't worry about it, even if you don't think they have a valid claim. Give them a refund, forget about it, because you're going to the bank with the sales that you're making that you wouldn't have made before. Now, how do I use this? I use it. When I'm doing tax planning, it's very simple. I guarantee I'm going to save you at least 4 times what I cost you, or it's free. That's it. Pretty straightforward, huh? It's really that simple. Doing tax returns, we're going to do it right. If you get an IRS letter, we're going to handle it for free. As a matter of fact, I now have a service that helps me with that. And more importantly, if we make a mistake, we're going to pay the penalties. You would have owed the tax, but we'll pay the penalties. All right? We try like heck not to. Coaching. Coach with me for a year. If you don't have 10 times your investment in profits, it's free. It's simple as that. That's guarantees that are strong. All right? Again, you're going to generate far more sales and profit with a strong guarantee than any of the refunds you'll give back. But more importantly, go back and watch the video I did 2 or 3 weeks back. Time's flying and I'm really swamped this tax season. Go back and watch it and look at the one I did on the lifetime value of a customer. Look, if I have a lifetime value of a customer that's $40,000, let's just use that number, and I just sold them something for $1,000 and they're unhappy, I'm going to give them $1,000 back. I'm not going to lose a customer over that. It's that simple. And I honestly put that in there. I value my relationship with the customers. I am not going to lose it over that. We're going to keep you happy. And it's simple as that. So, your homework? Figure out what your guarantee is. Figure out how to reverse the risk. Figure out how to eliminate the what if conversation that's happening in your client's head, in your customer's head, in your patient's head. All right? Whatever it would be. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Bilal saying, let's make 2021 our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.